because of them. Hussain sir, I request you. This is batch of second and third years. I request you to me.
Right. Good evening to all of you.
Good evening, sir.
Right. Wonderful to see you assembling in this room. How are you feeling? Right. So that's been 1 hour, right? After having your lunch. Right. Assembling over here and interacting with the industry people will give you the experience at the early age, I would say. Right. So I teach English and as well as I teach employability skills, which include how to give your interview, right? Which include various rounds in interview like self-introduction and speaking on a respective topic and speaking in a group. And lastly, facing the interview. I hope you have seen, right? Have you seen your seniors?
Yes, sir.
Have you seen your seniors grooming as well?
Yes, sir.
Right, we have spent, I would say, like 12 days what we have spent on them. Right, when we came earlier, most of the students were unaware. Right, and some of the students also do not know how to pronounce their name. I would say this. Right, and 50% of the students whom we have trained, they are from rural areas. And 40% of the students are from, I would say, agricultural background. So, no matter whichever background you are from, but you have the willingness. But the point, if you have that willingness in your mind, and if you want to achieve anything in your life, you can achieve it. So I'll take another 10 minutes which will help you, right, improving your language and how to have the focus. All are from which stream? EC, raise hands. Nice. Triple E, mechanical, CSC and IT. Right. So have you thought about what to become in future? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Right. So that picture is very, very important. That thought is crucial. When you have that picture, then this is the platform for you. Right. So one resource already there for you in the form of your college, and second is we might help you in future. Right. So achieving that. And there are the 3 critical things that which can fetch you a job for you. 3 critical things I would say. So do you want to know what are those critical things?
Yes, sir.
Right. So whatever background you carry, the first thing that one must know is communication. Second thing is learnability. And third thing is attitude. So do you have that? Do you have it, all of you? Right, so let me check first communication, a small things from you. So who's the topper till date from respective branch? I would say CSCIT, who's the topper? I will check yourself, who's top? Now start a oh nice, clap hands for this girl. What's your name? Tell your A. MS in USA. Right. Today I'll teach you how to give your introduction though, so that will help you. When we come back and teach you, later on it will help you. How to give a self-introduction. N number of crowd, I would say. Even if it's 1,000 of crowd, you can easily handle it. You want to have that? How to give your self-introduction?
Yes, sir.
Right. Sit down now. Thanks for standing. So let us learn today how to give your self-introduction. Right? Point number 1 that you need to remember always when you give your introduction. One is wish. Right? What is wish? Which is divided into 2 categories. One is formal wish and other is informal wish. What is formal wish?
Good morning, sir.
Right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Yeah, it's formal. And informal wish? Hi. So I would recommend and suggest all my students avoid saying hi and hello, especially when you're interviewing. Right? With friends and other talks, you can do it. Right? So When you wish it, make sure you should be enthusiastic. Right? You know what is enthusiasm? Enthusiasm is a contagious disease. It will spread. Can you seem like you're enthusiastic? You can feel it, right? But that enthusiasm is required. That shows that you want it. You want it. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. That's point one. Point number two, tell your name. What do you need to do? Right, I am. That shows that you're a confident person. I am. And my name is. You have two options over here. I am or my name is. Don't say myself or this is. And directly after your name, tell your engineering stream, electronical background, computer science background, information background, right? If you have percentage beyond 65 and above, open your mouth and tell it. If not, keep silence. Right? Then you can also talk about your aspiration and the area which you're passionate about. As I said, asked you, do you have any aim in your lives? You said yes, sir. We have aims in your life. Someone wants to go to abroad, right? And some may immediately after your engineering want to apply for the job, as you have this platform as your college. So that's also very important. Then talk about your hobbies, and make sure most of the students fail over here. I would say 80% students fail in talking about the hobbies. So you should, hobbies, I would say, extension of your personality. So choose hobby appropriately, and when HR is asking you about those hobbies, you should have knowledge about it. Is this clear, everybody? Yes. That's very critical. Now, strengths. I would say don't talk about your weakness unless HR asked you, was asking you. Don't talk about your weaknesses, right? Now, strengths or your personal competences you can speak about. Right? In family background, unless HR asked you, don't talk about. Right? This is clear, everybody?
Yes,
now,
sir.
point number one, wish. Point number two, name with your qualification in higher to lower. Third, your aim, what you want to be. Passionate, use power words like I'm passionate, I'm eager, I'm aspiring, I'm seeking so and so job, or want to become so and so. Fourth comes your hobbies, and fifth comes your strengths, or I would say personal competencies, right? And lastly, how to close your self-introduction, right? There are various phrases, I would say, right? So make sure you should have the extension of those phrases as well, like I'm optimistic person, I'm positive person, or I'm responsible person, I'm hardworking person, or I would say I'm proactive person, right? That's how you can end your introduction. And lastly, make sure how we started a self-introduction. Remember the energy and enthusiasm? Right, same enthusiasm should be on. Thank you. Clear? All of you? Now when you speak all these things, don't look, good morning, my name is, no here and there, eye contact completely, whom you're speaking to and whom you're addressing to. That plays vital role. If you look here and there, right. That means you're not sure about yourself. You're not confident about yourself, right? And tip, I would give you two tips and I'll end this particular segment. First thing, when you speak, tip number one, you should speak loud and clear. Right? Loud and clear. Right? When I say loud, you should hear your own voice. You should hear your own voice. And ask immediately question to yourself. Are you understanding that? If the answer is no, address yourself. Got the point? So if you are understanding, others will understand. If you are not understanding, correct it. And tip number two, rate of speech. Rate of speech, not speed riding or driving car, right? When you speak, your rate of speech should be 30 words per minute. How much? 30 words per minute. Reason is, normal human can hear 1000 words per minute. How much? But speaking wise, that should be your rate of speech, 30 words per minute. How? You'll ask as I'm speaking. Everything is understandable to you? Are you understanding?
Yes, sir.
Right, one. Nice. Nice, thanks for listening. Hopefully we'll be coming back. Right, by this note, God bless you, all of you. Thank you.
How's the motivation words? Sir, Hussain sir, and the special team of Life Solutions, I don't know how they engage a student. Morning the class starts at 8 till evening 7 o'clock, the same energy maintains in a class, and also no one wants to go for lunch even. If we make the class more interesting, students are very good where they would be interested to listen. So what we have to learn from these trainers, you have to create such kind of environment in a class, such a way that, like sir handling a class, you should be able to motivate your friends for placement or for your careers. I have two guests. I told you right, this next 1 year, if I give one priority, I want to connect with all the alumni, old students of this college, and with your support or with involving all the SP batch students of second and third year, will work out on placement strategy. Each one? Each one? Each one? Placement. All those who will get placed in TCS, if they understand the model right, their responsibility is they should support at least one of their junior for placement. If that culture gets inculcated in the college, you can help your classmate also for placement or career support. Tomorrow you want to start a company, you know the strength of the class, right? He's good in this. With these programs like Freshers Day or get-togethers, you understand strength and weakness of your class. ఎప్పుడు క్లాస్ రానోడు ఉంటాడు, అడిగి తిరిగే బ్యాచ్, అడిగి పబ్లిక్ నాలెడ్జ్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది, అని నేను హోటల్ మాట్లాడే పని అడిగి చెప్తాను. ఎప్పుడు చదువుకున్నాడు కాబట్టి చెప్తాడు, బ్యాడ్ పడటం రాదు.